Everyone's not perfect. Even Justin Bieber needs some editing. Well, a lot of editing. But you can edit your tracks in Track Editor.
So one of the things that I can't live without when I'm playing a keyboard is a sustain pedal. It's just so necessary sometimes, just because when you're playing a melody, especially when it's single notes and you're not playing full-on chords, it really needs that sustain, and it holds out all the notes at the same time, and it just sounds so much better. So we're going to learn how to do that. We're going to learn how to manually use the sustain within GarageBand inside the track editor. So for this example, I'm going to use in the song our electric piano, because this little melody has a bunch of single notes and it has no sustain on it yet, and it's going to sound way better once I add it in. So let's dive right in. If you don't know how to get to the sustain view and you're stuck on the notes, because usually that's what you see, if we scroll there's those notes. Just go ahead and click on the down arrow and you head down to sustain, and that gives you the graph for sustain. Now the graph for sustain is really simple. It's just either on or off, because that's all the sustain pedal really is you pressing down with your foot. I mean, because that's modeled after a piano. So once your foot is on the pedal, you just click on the on side, and then vice versa. And I'll show you right now. First I'm going to solo out the electric piano because we don't need to hear everything else. Okay, so that's our little electronic piano part. It's really simple melody, but it's going to sound so much better right now. So that's what it sounds like without any sustain pedal. Now I'm going to simply hold the Apple key, and once again, it's that pen tool. It's really a universal tool within this track editor. And I'm going to go to the top, because the top is the on, and we want to turn on the sustain. So I'm going to click on the top right at the beginning. Now this line shows that the sustain is on throughout the whole entire region. So all of the notes are going to be held the entire time. Now, since I'm going to show you the difference between sustain and not sustain, let's do halfway through. I'm going to turn it off. So I'm going to place a little dot down here. So hold Apple and click near the off. And there we go. We can visually see the graph that the sustain is on, and then about halfway through it's going to turn